I was watching this really amazing 27-hour documentary, and it was going really great. And then it got to the point where the Germans started retreating, and that was a pretty big bummer. I even knew it was going to happen, and it was still very disappointing. I'm not even a fan of the Nazis. In fact, I think they were terrible people. But Russia? Really? How much less exciting was it when they started winning? It just wasn't fun anymore. The forward momentum of Germany was so compelling, and it's not like the Russians were the good guys. The Soviets were equally as evil and destructive as the Nazis. There was no good guy to root for, so I rooted for the best story, which was Germany becoming the first nation in history to conquer Russia. Instead, they get halfway there, and then they get their asses kicked all the way home, and then some. I'm seriously sitting there shouting, "No, you should have started Operation Barbarossa in March, not June! Have you learned nothing from the winter disasters of Napoleon and King Charles XII of Sweden? It's too late to move south to take the Caucasus oil fields now. Take Moscow and worry about the oil later. That oil isn't going to do you much good if you all freeze to death in the wilderness," which is exactly what happened, by the way. It was 40 below, and they didn't even have winter jackets. And don't get me started on Stalingrad. What a disaster! So, overall, I think it's a good thing that the Nazis lost the war. It's just too bad there wasn't a more virtuous foe to vanquish them on the Eastern Front. But when you're watching it, getting all wrapped up in the story, it's hard not to root for Germany to beat the USSR. I hate Russia. I hate the Nazis too. It was just more fun when the Nazis were winning, that's all. Please leave a comment in the comment section below if you hate the Nazis and Russia. I would love to hear about that. And don't forget that Nazis are bad. You have to say that. I say it because I mean it. And there aren't millions of Nazis running around, you idiots. Don't be stupid. God, so stupid.